Check 1 2 1 2. Check it out now. The man DJ Green Hornet. Welcome to the Digital Dust No Bad Energy Show. Check it out now. Y'all know what it is. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment on the video. Let me do a quick sound check. Yeah. All right, sound like I'm live. Yeah, shout out to all the people that watch my current videos, my last live, and my TLC video of the Funko Pop. Let me know if you like that one. Make sure you comment and like it, share, whatever on that page. I'm going to do a similar one with a different group next month. So watch out for the preview and the review of the next collectible show. But tonight we're going to be talking about another collectible, the De La Soul 3 Feet High and Rising. I'm going to show my little collection, my physical copy joints. And I'm going to do an unboxing of the vinyl. And if you haven't already, make sure you go to my Bandcamp page, stream it on Spotify and Apple Music. My latest project, 8 tracks right here. Go check it out. Celebrating 50 years of hip hop. Also got another mixtape out called Doughboy Mixtape. I dropped them at the same time last month in August. So make sure you check that out. Stream it, download it, share it, of course, always. All the links in the description. As far as PayPal, the Cash App, a Bandcamp stuff and things like that. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Shout out to the homie Killer Swag. He gave me a shout out on the Melodies page, the Killing Them Sweetly page, I think it's called, something like that. But shout out to Killer Swag. I put his link in the description and I put it in the chat. So if you're catching this, either live or the replay, make sure you subscribe to his channel. And shout out to all the people that's on that show right now. I wanted to come on and, do another show and talk about a few things. And, we're still celebrating, the 50 years of hip hop. That's what it's all been about. So, yeah, I just wanted to share off my collection and show, what else I got going on as far as hip hop and things like that. Everything is here. So you see the description. I'll talk about a few other things first, So I went to the Sexyy Red concert recently, and I went to the Music Biz Road Show. I mentioned to you another video, previous video, that I was going to go to an event. I didn't know too much about it. I had too much information for you, but I can, I can remember some of it. I shared some of the information with you. So, yeah, so if you do like my show, you like when I do the reviews, or you like just me commentating on stuff, let me know. Also looking for people to maybe collab with and open panels and stuff like that. It'd be cool, especially if you're talking more about actually, making music, producing and stuff like that, rapping, or even if you're performing and you want me to do like an interview. So definitely, hit me up as far as like an email for that. And we can talk about it, go from there, but I would like to interview some artists, you know, whether it be R&B, electronic, hip hop, music producers, even film producers, stuff like that. It's in the music industry and music business, that's what it is, definitely like to share information to give out, and help other people. So speaking of movies and stuff, so this week's movie is Lover from Eva, starring LL Cool J, Gabriel Union, Essence Atkins. I think Megan Good's in it too. I forgot the other guys' name. No, Dwayne Martin's in it too, and some other guys too. But yeah, check this out. I was listening to some LL today too earlier. Maybe a couple spins off the Mama Said Knock You Out album. That's the DVD. That's what it looked like, just in case you wonder what it looked like. But yeah, check this one out. This is the movie of the week. That's what it is. So yeah, as you saw in the title, yeah, I had a lot of controversial rapper recently. It's getting popular too because of that. Saw the rapper Sexyy Red. She was in my city about like 2 weeks ago. Still got the flyer right here. The flyer right here, and she was at the little after party show. It was turned up. A lot of ladies coming through and got some guys, but the ladies when you go to the show, they pretty much all about themselves. Of course you got a few maybe like couples and you got some guys and stuff like that, but mostly it's all about the dancing and twerking and stuff like that. She didn't come on too late. She sung that Ski song, and she did the song, rap song, Pound Town. She might have had like a little intro and outro coming out and stuff, but she came on real late, like 2 in the morning or something like that. So the club closed like at 3. So she wasn't on for that long. And I guess they had a after party at a strip club and stuff like that. I enjoyed it, me, you know, I'm into everything, pretty much not everything, but rap and hip hop and stuff like that. I even saw Sukihana like two years ago, so I had no problem with that. You know what I mean? But I wish their sets was longer, but they're new, and when they had these little shows and events, it's like a money grab. It's easy money for them. Show up, do a couple songs, and they out. They ain't like after they're set, chilling with the people and stuff like that. They pretty much do these songs and they're out. That's what they do at these little shows and events and stuff like that. So, but she wasn't on for too long, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show and I had no issues with it. I'll go see her again and stuff like that. There's a lot of female rappers. They had some other female rappers, and one of a particular, I didn't catch her name. She was, I guess she was from St. Louis, because I believe this one said she was St. Louis, and she had this song about I don't know, bills, pay my bills, niggas paying bills and stuff like that. So it was crazy. So she had one part she tried to get like the crowd participation, like yeah, we want these niggas to pay for my rent and all that stuff. So you had some females say, yeah, whatever. But most of the people, when I was looking around, like the females, they wasn't like looking. I didn't find that kind of odd, but it was funny to see like, well, most of these females, they ain't looking for, that's not realistic. Like dudes like paying your rent. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if they live by themselves and they paying your rent, that's almost like an oxymoron. They're not really doing that. So So that was interesting just to see, the reaction because I'm looking to see like who's out there saying like, yeah, that's a good thing. So the crowd wasn't, they was participating a little bit, but they wasn't really on that dudes ain't this, they ain't shit and all that type of stuff. They wasn't really rocking with that. Of course, it's a show. Once again, crowd participation, but it wasn't that extreme. I just found that was interesting just to look around and see nobody's really, you know, tripping off a man, paying them bills and all that type of stuff. So there was some other female rappers, and it was like a group of guys or something like that. Everybody was cool, but the main show was about Sexyy Red. Let me see. I didn't play. I didn't record a lot as far as video of the show, but let me see. I think I did mostly everything was like Snapchat. I don't know if I can play the music. I don't want to play the music, but I couldn't get like the best. Yeah, but she was on stage. Some guy. And yeah. And I did a couple like Snapchat type things too. So but that Sexyy Red at the concert, it was real lit there at the small venue. And yeah, that's what I do. I still like to go to shows sometime, say at festivals, concerts, once in a blue, I could do a concert. So yeah, that, you know, segue to next month. Maybe try to go to something next month. I won't tell or mention it till I go to the show. Maybe I get a couple of video, something like that. Maybe stay like the weekend, make a little video or do something, probably Snapchat something. But more on that next month, when I get closer to that date, I'll let you know what's going on. But yeah, that's why my show is called like the No Bad Energy Show, because I'm still, as far as I'm concerned, we say what people say like um kind of loosely, but not technically what they say like off the porch or in the streets or I'm outside, stuff like that. So you might see me at certain concerts, events too. And I don't want to talk about slick of certain artists and stuff, and I'm out there and somebody be like, that's him, or they fans wilding out and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't trip off that. uh but yeah, I'm still, I'll still go to events and stuff. Once again, see, I went to the what most people probably say like the Ratchet show, but then the following week I went to a music conference, a couple weeks ago. Went to art, went to go see some art. Told y'all about that. So yeah, I'm out, saying I'm out. I'm going to events and shows. In my city had been like a jazz fest. So if you follow me on the Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat. But I'm going to see the live jazz fest, stuff like that. So over here, this is a hip hop show, entertainment show, music show, and things like that. But just letting you guys know that, I'm active, what I mean, as far as that. And that's why this is the No Bad Energy Show, because over here I'm talking about music and movies and things like what I'm mentioning now. So give you out a review. But yeah, if you see her in your city, go check her out. You might enjoy it. Yeah, so I went to the what's it called, the Music Biz Roadhouse. Let me see if I can pull that up. I want to make sure I tell y'all the right information. But yeah, y'all can just Google that. This is called the Music Biz Roadshow. Bandcamp was there, and it was just talking about, just get your stuff right, as far as like publishing and owning stuff and things like that, and telling people make sure they if you, of course, if he's like sampling and stuff like that, write stuff down, get all your copyright stuff together, things like that. So it was a little refreshing, and it was a mixer too. So I didn't stay too much for the mixer. uh, you know I had to go to the conference afterwards, so I had pretty much, I did change my tire, but I wasn't freshen up. So I was, being outside all day and stuff like that, I wasn't feeling fresh and didn't want to talk after the conference. So I didn't stick around for too long. But yeah, make sure y'all check that out. Y'all can just Google that and check to see when they gonna come in your city or your area and stuff like that for more information. But basically it's it's on musicbiz.org, and check it out, check that out. Still trying to find or wait for information, confirmation. I mentioned to y'all, and a few shows ago, about my music being on another platform. And I sent them a track. I haven't heard anything yet, but once I get like some confirmation, whether they're gonna add my track to their site and not, I'll let you guys know about that. So yeah, I'll be waiting, I'll let y'all know, give you an update. But yeah, tonight, I don't want to make it too long, but yeah, we're gonna talk about this album. What y'all know about this classic album? The De La Soul 3 Feet High Horizon. I got the vinyl maybe like 2 weeks ago from Walmart. Mm, yeah, let me pull this up a little bit. I'm gonna pull up the Wikipedia a little bit. So yeah, it came out March 3rd, 1989. Of course, it's produced by Prince Paul, and the artists, rest in peace, Dave, Trilogy, The Dove. Let me see. Shout out to DJ Mace, and what's my man name? Let's see. So yeah, let's see. I'm looking for something here. Yeah, rest in peace to Trilogy, and you got DJ Mace, and you got Pasta News, So yeah, I had this one cassette right here. Show you guys. I got this one out, maybe my late teens, but I had the original one when it first came out. Long gone, of course, when I was a kid. So I did have this cassette back in '89, but I had this one for a while. So at least my early teens or mid teens, I don't have this cassette right here. The print is still good on here. I mustn't play it as much. Yeah, so this is the artwork. You can see it kind of, I was always one thing about these old school um, things. Just kind of familiar, like what my parents had. As far as the funkadelic and the Parliament stuff. So I was kind of used to already, you know, this type of stuff with the um, cartoon because it reminded me of the Funkadelic and Parliament stuff. So, and like the samples on here, like Say No Go, that's the Calling Notes, sample and stuff like that, and many other samples I was already familiar with, growing up. So about like 89, I always familiar with some of the samples and things, and clips they done, the chose. I will also have two CDs here. This one here, I think it's a double CD, and I had this one for a while. So I got this early 2000s. Got a bonus CD. Bonus compact disc. Yeah, I had this one I had this one for at least 20 years. It's funny when you think about some of these things, as you get older, how long you had them for. And this is the inside. You can see this one. It's a yellow. The cassette and the CDs are Tommy Boy. And I guess the latest one is on their own label. But yeah, this is if I'm not mistaken, like 10th anniversary or something like that. Double CD. This one right here, I don't know. Not sure when this one was released. I found this actually at the thrift store last year. And here's the inside. I was surprised to find this one at a used store. Sometimes I don't find good CDs, stuff like that. So that was really cool to find this one. It's no difference, between the double disc one and this one right here. But yeah, this one got what did it say? IOL. So this is on their label, De La Soul label. It's the repressed Tommy Boy. Like I said, I found this at Walmart about 2 weeks ago. Now I'm just waiting to open it, but I wanted to do a show like this. And that's one thing, if you guys like, do the shows like this with the vinyl openings and stuff like that, and in the shows where I kind of talk about my music and my collections and stuff like that, let me know in the comments and things like that, and I will do more shows like this. If I have multiple formats, like this one, I have the cassette, I got the CD, now I got the vinyl. So if I have, more albums like, stuff like this, I'll let you know. I might do I might do another show like this. I'll just pick up random albums, no in particular, but if I have the CD, the cassette, and the vinyl, I'll just put them out and talk about them. But yeah, some of my favorite songs on here, of course I like all of them. It's kind of almost kind of indirectly influenced me, a little bit. But yeah, shoot, me, myself, and I, potholes in my lawn, still like that one. Plug tuning. I like the song like "Take It Off" song. Buddy is cool. Now, Buddy is funny because I always like the original version. And when I was young, they came out the remix. It kind of always kind of threw me off because I was like, man, I always liked the original one for the um for the video, but I don't think they never made a video for the original beat. But of course, the remix is always the popular one. But it remind me of like I might have mentioned before on the show where the artist they'll put out an album and then the video will be like a remix. And you go buy the album, like, yo, what happened to the other song I see the video for is not on here. It's not on the album. You gotta end up buying like the cassette, single or the vinyl single and stuff like that. So but yeah, all of these is interesting. Let me see, ghetto things. It's cool, I like this. What is it called? Transmitting live from Mars, where they kind of speaking in French. An interlude. I think they one of the songs they got like sample. Sample. The copywriting type thing. What else want to mention? Yeah, this is like I think this album and the Beastie Boys album Day Boutique. I think I read one time it was like the most expensive albums in hip hop because of like all the samples and stuff they used. So always this interesting album right here, especially because it was young stuff. Songs like Say No Go, Potholes in My Lawn, Take It Off, Tread Water. There's a whole bunch of songs out here. So if you're a young person or older person, you never, getting into hip hop, definitely this is classic album right here. And not saying classic because, some people they throw that around like loosely, and I think when you talk about classic album, you sonically, your album, the production gotta be kind of tight, gotta be kind of different for us. Like your beats, how it's all synced, lyrical content, stuff like that. I don't think just because your album's old is a classic, stuff like that. So me, I think I made like a classic for me, but that's my personal, you know, thing. I haven't made like a classic where actually people praise and stuff like that. So it's not probably not sonically um, the greatest and things like that. But I think all my projects is dope. So once again, go to the Bandcamp, stream and support my stuff and share it. But yeah, let me open up this for you guys. Oh yeah, I always like to show too. This is a song. This one is called the Cash Card. This is a double album, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach. My stomach is just made a sound tune. I just ate. Once again, this is the front. It's the back. Guess I'll be playing this tomorrow since I'll open it. See how I feel, you know. Cool. De La Soul. 3 Feet Highs and Rising. Size A and B. They call it this record. And it has all the songs and stuff like that inside. And this was called this. Is it this record? That record. Side C and D. It has the cartoon, the illustration in pink. This is one sheet. I'm just going to take out, let me see. Yeah, I'm just going to take out one record. Wow, this is a nice color. Nice pink color. It'd be cool if they did like a yellow and they did pink. Nice. This is LP1. Right here, this is size A and B record. So that's what it look like, guys. Color, just in case y'all was curious on what the color looked like. Yeah, shout out De La Soul, Pasta News, you know, DJGO, rest in peace, and Dave Trilogy. Yeah, what's interesting too about this album, I was at work I had my headphones on, you know, and scrolling past, you know, the videos and stuff on YouTube, and their video actually came up on Talib Kweli's show. He had interviewed him. It was a real good interview. DJ Mace and Pasta News was on there. You know, it's talking about various things. So go check that out. But you guys know what show, you know, but man, the rapper Talib Kweli, go check out his show. He always got good interviews on there. He had George Clinton on, you know, recently from Funkadelic and Parliament, you know. So go check that out. But yeah, so the day I saw that video, an India watching it, I probably watched like half of it or something. I couldn't finish it at work, or maybe I didn't even watch it. But either way, I went on my break and I went to Walmart, and that's where I picked it up. So I ended up finished watching the video. I think I watched some of it at work. Then when I got home, I watched the rest or listened to it. But yeah, I bought that vinyl album same day I watched that yeah, video. So it's like, yeah, it was like meant to be. Yeah, I think I watched like half at work. About time, I took a break, went to Walmart. Then I'm looking at the records. That just happened to be there, so I picked it up. So that was like, I said, about 3 weeks ago. I think it'd been less than a month. Whenever uh De La Soul was on Talib Kweli's show. So, but yeah. So I picked that up. So it's a good pickup. I didn't catch a sale or anything like that, but yeah, usually when I see stuff like that, I just pick it up. And sometimes it's cheaper at Walmart too. So, or Target. If you find a record at Target, sometimes they're cheaper. Also, then when you order it online, you gotta, of course, pay for shipping and taxes, and you gotta wait. But yeah, that's my De La Soul collection right there. So probably gonna need glasses soon. Stuff is getting smaller and smaller. I was trying to look at the back to see what the little logo say right here, little Tommy Boy logo. Remember a few years ago they made some De La Soul 3 feet high rising dunks, Nike dunks. Looked pretty cool. And yeah, I didn't pick them up or anything like that, but yeah, they looked pretty cool. I remember they had that like colorway. So yeah, let me know, guys, too, if you like me sitting up high up. I'm in my director's chair. I mentioned that the last show. That's why I was kind of higher up. Um, I did order a footrest, so I don't have a footrest yet. So I should be getting that, I guess, in a week, less than 2 weeks. So I had to order it out of state. It's coming from actually Canada, so it's gonna be a while before I get that. I ordered it a couple of days ago, so I guess it'll take a week or two to get here. Um, it's okay. It's kind of comfortable, but I wonder how it's gonna be. Put my foot on it. But yeah, let me know if you like me sitting up higher up. I'm not sure if when I do the videos from the other studio, I might want to sit in my office chair, sit low again. I didn't really like how that looked, but it looks okay as far as on my background. Up here, you just can't see as much, so like you guys can't see. Guess I have this up here. And fire song tracks. I don't know if I'm gonna give you guys a full project this year, but I'm gonna do 3 to 4 Lucy's, so a couple singles. I'm gonna try to, put one out by the end of next month. Then I'll put maybe 2 in November. Then I'll put the last one out in December. So yeah, three to 4 tracks. So maybe I might combine it like towards the end of the year too. So, um, but they won't have a theme or anything like that. So either. So that's what I'll probably do, something like that. Also, like I usually do, I'll kind of put them together and mix some stuff like that. So I can do that. Put 3, 4 singles out, put them together. Then same time, I'll make an intro, outro like I usually do, or just an intro and put it out there for you guys. So, but I won't do longer projects like I did this and the Doughboy. It was a little bit more, like I said, like Doughboy is a concept album. This was pretty much a bunch of Lucy's I put together. A couple singles. All of them are singles. Maybe the Sound of Alarm, the intro's not really a single, but all my other tracks on there are considered singles. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share this channel, donate to the show too. PayPal's in the description and in the chat. Cash App is in the chat too. And yeah, just holler at me if you're an artist, a musician, actor, and you want to collab, be on the show. That's what's up. Sure, send me tickets to shows, and yeah, send me email me and get in contact me, and send me some physical media stuff too. So I would like to get some albums, CDs, and tapes and stuff, and review them for you guys and stuff like that. So that's what it is. So I'm about to end this stream. Thank you guys for checking in, catching the replay, and I'm out. Peace.